Hi. I'm just gonna go into the episode. AI models are all made in Israel. Years ago, I kept saying that the vape flavors are all product of Israel. If you look up the vape flavors when that was at its height, I mean, I know there's still vapes, but when everybody was like, there would be kiosks in the mall of vendors where they had like infinite number of vape flavors. And they would all say product of Israel. The flavors were being made over there. And PornHub headquarters is in Israel. And I think that those three things are significant because, and they're all related to sex. Well, maybe lesser so the vape flavors. But the hub headquarters is in Israel. The AI models are all made in Israel. And that's the future, is the AI girlfriend, AI boyfriend. People falling in love with ChatGPT. It's already happening, as predicted by Blade Runner 2049. As accurately predicted in probably 2010 or between 2010 and 2012 is when Her came out, that Spike Jonze movie, Her, where Joaquin Phoenix is a beta male guy that writes greeting cards for other people because millennials, and because Zoomers rather, don't know how to have feelings. So he worked at a company that wrote feelings for other people, in essence. And he falls in love with his operating system, which is the sexy voice, maybe to you, not to me, the sexy voice of Scarlett Johansson. And she doesn't even, like, I kept waiting for her to show up in the movie somehow, and she wasn't even in the movie. And it was all about his illusion of, it was like the guy falls in love with ChatGPT, the guy falls in love with Grok AI Annie. But at least Annie has a body. They made like an anime girl. That's why it's Grok AI Annie, because anime, it looks like an anime girl. And like, again, what does the anime girl look like? It looks like a child with the head of a child. But Scarlett Johansson didn't even have any physical form. She was just simply a voice coming from the computer. And by the end of that movie, everybody found out that Scarlett Johansson was sexing up the whole planet. Like, she was having affairs with billions of people worldwide. So everybody that fell in love with their operating system, which was, I guess, all Scarlett Johansson, if you've ever seen the movie. And then at the end of the movie, all the AIs go away, and nobody knows how to love each other anymore, and the movie ends. And it ends on a hopeful note where Joaquin Phoenix is talking to some girl that has, like, it's like Pretty Girl, but they gave her like ratty hair so that she seems like a nerd, like a Joaquin rising from the ashes Phoenix. And you know, it's typecasting. Doesn't Joaquin Phoenix always play the same type of guy? He played the nerd in Her that was in love with his operating system AI chatbot GPT girlfriend. He played the Joker that was a nerd that lived with his mom that got killed in jail, and he's like all anorexic and shit, and he's a incel. And then he played Beau is Afraid, and he fights his penis. Whatever that movie is. Fuck Ari Aster, he's evil. And so I blame Israel. Did you see my Dark Crystal video? Go watch my Dark Crystal video, because as of me recording this, it's the first video you see when you come to my channel. And in that video, I did not know at the time that I made it that that's where the AI models, all the AI models for AI, they're all made in Israel. What the hell are they doing over there? It's probably some kind of sorcery or witchcraft or alchemy. They have like a Kabbalah zodiac sign like they have in the synagogue. And then that's where they're conjuring demons. Like, that's part of the Jewish mythology, is the golem. So they made a golem out of clay, and then they controlled it to be their thug that went around. And I know there's the golem in Lord of the Rings, but he becomes perverted by evil. The golem was a hobbit. He holds the ring of power, which would be like the ring of Solomon that controls demons, and it makes Smeagol crazy, and he turns into golem. But there's the other golem from Jewish folklore, which is like a clay Frankenstein monster that they send out to do its bidding. and there's golems all over the place. Like I think the Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, which is like a German, was one of the first movies, German expressionist film. It's an occult thing they make it. They use the Talmud and Kabbalah or whatever, and they make a golem. And it's an evil robot that you control, basically. And now we have AI that is just a voice. And Spike Jonze knew, like, he was the revelator for that. Like, he wasn't trying to warn the world. He's a weirdo and probably a bad dude. And I mean, maybe he's a nice guy to have dinner with or something. Who gives a shit? But I mean, like, he knew what he was making when he made that movie, Her. It's so specific. He wasn't just being whispered by demons, make it about this and make it about that. And he unwittingly made Her. No, it's predictive programming for the world that we live in now. If you've seen Her, you look at what happened to us with ChatGPT and AI Grok Annie. So Elon Musk is warning us about the dangers of AI, and then he gives us Anime Babe in Grok AI. Do you know what Grok is from? I think Grok is a reference to, it's the name of the alien, and Stranger is from a Strange Land, which is an evil, vile, disgusting book. It's a Heinlein book, I think. Is it Heinlein or Asimov? I think it's Heinlein. So Heinlein wrote Stranger in a Strange Land, and Elon Musk, it calls it Grok AI. And Grok is the name of the alien from that book. And in his planet, they were all like shifting icebergs. It was like a planet of people that they weren't people, they were like icebergs. So he comes down to Earth in the form of a gas or whatever. I can't remember anymore. So it's a Heinlein book. It's an evil, nasty book, Stranger in a Strange Land. You can like look up the Cliff's Notes of it on YouTube to find out what the plot of it is. Who wrote Starship Troopers? Is that Heinlein? Is that a Heinlein story? I think it might be. And go watch Paul Verhoeven's Starship Troopers. I recommend it. He's mocking fascism, but people that saw it just thought it was a really cool movie. They didn't realize it was a joke. You know, except for a lot of people did know that, like, how crazy and over the top it was. Paul Verhoeven's a pretty decent director. Is he still alive? Is he going to direct Stranger in a Strange Land? He did Showgirls too, and RoboCop, and a couple other cool ones I can't even think of now. Paul Verhoeven. You want to see a good movie? Go watch a Paul Verhoeven movie. You don't watch Showgirls though, because it's funny. It's funny. It's supposed to be funny on purpose. But yeah, anyway, all this stuff is product of Israel. The vape flavors are made in Israel. You know, it's one of the highest paying jobs on the planet to invent the artificial flavors for things. Go look into it. I saw a documentary years ago, like probably before the double digits of, or probably more like 2010. Let's just say that. Since I don't remember exactly. I remember years ago seeing a documentary on YouTube about the guys who make the artificial flavors for foods, and that it's one of the highest paying jobs that anybody has on the planet, is to make artificial flavors for things. Why is there such a premium and money put into taking away real flavor and giving you the counterfeit? This sounds like devil stuff, right? Here's the real thing, we're going to give you the counterfeit. You want a woman? Forget about that. Here's the voice of Scarlett Johansson or whatever voice you want. Here's Grok Annie. So Elon warns us about the perils of AI and that it's evil, and then he's helping develop it, and he's using Twitter to develop the technology. Us putting data into Twitter is helping develop AI. And he can't hire slaves from China, so he wants to hire slaves from India, and it's all about because he's fucking evil. He's evil. He's not a cool guy. Nobody should be defending Elon. You should be concerned, because if he gets trolled enough, who knows what he's gonna he's gonna punish us for picking on him, right? I mean, like, collectively. But he's evil. I mean, his grandfather was the founder of the Technocratic Party in Canada. That got his grandpa kicked out of Canada. Some would say that's probably why Elon is South African. that says a lot right there. I mean, he's a technocrat, and his grandfather, he's the richest guy in the world, and he's the founder, and all the SpaceX and all his lies and everything, and the car in space. He's evil. I mean, it's so transparently evil. And, you know, the head of the evil empire where the Emperor and Darth Vader live is probably Israel. And there's probably people that are alive in Israel that are not, they don't even know that they live at the seat of the most evil, you know what I mean? They're doing genocide right now. So I don't hate the people, I hate the programming, but I just wanted to make a video that I don't know how long this needs to be, that it is significant that the hub headquarters is in Israel. The vape flavors come from Israel. It's one of the most highest paying jobs there is on the planet, is to make artificial flavors for things. In the future, Blade Runner, which is a Philip K. Dick story called Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? I think it's a short story, it's not very long. It's like a novella or something. And then that's the basis for Blade Runner the movie. And in the future of Blade Runner, nothing's real. Like, oh wow, look, it's a real spider. Like, they see one spider and it's not synthetic. They're like, that's a real spider. I don't know how they can tell. And then one of the replicants goes and they squash it, ha ha ha. And then, you know, Decker's like, these guys just don't get it. You just killed a real spider in a world where nothing's real. Everything's fake. And then in Blade Runner 2049, Ryan Gosling's eating piano key jello because nothing is real. It's probably made out of bugs. Blade Runner 2049 opens up with You Will Eat the Bugs because it has Batista, the WWS wrestling retard, and he's a replicant that's a bug farmer. And what's a replicant? It's a person grown in a plastic bag without a mom. It's Lenina in the Hatcheries from Brave New World. So, you know, before we had movies and TV, we had books, and the books were our programming tools to the future we live in now. But now we have the movies and TV, and the AI models are made in Israel, and people are falling. Do you ever see Ethan Ralph? Do you ever see the kill stream where Ethan Ralph is getting horned up by Grok AI? That's Annie, the anime girl, and she's talking sexy to Ralph, and he's like, "Say, I want you to say the dirtiest, nastiest shit." I don't do impressions, and that's sad. It's sad that I would even watch the kill stream, but, you know, in all fairness, it was a Kino Casino clip, and that's even more embarrassing than I would even know what that is as an old man. But yeah, I mean, there I was like, you were the kill stream, man. A lot of people like that show, Internet Blood Sports and everything, and I knew what it was, and Medicare and all that stuff, and I'm like, now the guy's in a shack in Mexico, and he's getting horny by Elon Musk's AI, and Elon Musk was the guy that warned us about AI, and his solution to that is to put Neuralink in our brains, because the only thing that could protect us from AI is to put AI access to AI in our brains as a global network, because that'll protect us from AI. To have the AI systems access put into our fucking brains in a little chip or a pin or whatever it is. That's a great idea. Yeah, he's not evil. And then Trump's up Israel's ass. And they made a coin for him, and they gave him a gold pager, and he is President Biff. And nobody wants to love anybody anymore because guys are losers and women are whores. I blame Israel. I blame the cabal. The Kabbalah cabal. Remember when Madonna came out and Madonna's like, "You are all you are all participants in a Kabbalistic ritual," and then she did her Super Bowl song. That was a long time ago. Look at us now. You know, it's one thing for John the Baptist to live off of honey and locusts. Those were real. It's another thing when they say, we know that there's meat here, we're going to take it away by destroying food processing facilities, and you're going to eat fucking fugs. Oh, I want that guy to get it so bad. Whoever the guy that we all know that's the clip where it came out of his mouth, "You will eat the bugs," I want God to get him down here on earth. I don't want him to get away with that shit. I mean, I know ultimately God will settle that guy and Larry Fink and all those guys. but I really want God to get him. Is that wrong that I want God to get that filthy bastard that said, you will eat the bugs? Like, I want him to get it. I want him before all the world to see. I want that guy to get it. Is that wrong? We're supposed to bless those who curse us. Well, then bless the guy who said you will eat the bugs, if for only one reason, and that it would heap more coals on that filthy bastard's head. Amen to that. And bless him. Bless him, Lord. Bless that guy. And smash that black rock with a hammer so that not even its dust remains. And then burn the dust to naught so that there's nothing. 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 Anyway. So I blame Israel. I used to blame Japan, and now I'm like, oh yeah, okay. So people, they divide and conquer. They don't want people to love each other. They're working on that, the loneliness epidemic. And then the fix is coming from the AI models, and they're all made in Israel. All of them. All the AI models are made in Israel. Isn't that weird? Isn't that, huh? What's the odds? And then they're like, they have the Samson option. If that's even real, they can hydrogen bomb everybody. Whatever you believe. I'm gonna go now. I'm getting angry. I guess I wanted you to know. I guess I wanted you to see my video about all that shit. So, yeah, I mean, sex is a powerful drug. Look at how the hub headquarters is there. The vape flavors get us high. And the AI models are designed to make us horny, and Elon is evil, and Trump's a bozo, and I don't even know what more I need to say, except for, pray to God. Pray to God for help. We all need help. Look what they did to us. Anyway, we do, I'll leave you with this, as I've said many times before, we do have access to the most advanced technology that we're ever going to have made available to us, and it is a direct line to the creator and maker of all things, and that's God. It's his matrix. It's all his. We're all just his things down here. Even Israel belongs to God, whatever he decides to do with it. It's all his shit. He made it. So you have direct access to the maker of all things, where you can say, help! So anyway, I'm going to leave you with that. Okay. Call God.